Hello everyone. Welcome back to Poochi-Luv Budgets. Today I will be cash stuffing a total of $583. I'm not gonna count my money today only because I have so many ones. I had to have my husband go and get money out of the ATM for me. So yeah, I'm not gonna put y'all through that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So first we have my husband's wallet. I'm not gonna be cash stuffing all of my envelopes today, only because we don't have as much as I would like to work with to put into all my binders. But I'm just gonna go by the ones I feel like I want and need to stuff. So yeah. All right, so my husband's wallet, for his spend amount, he's going to get $10 this week. And how is everyone doing today? I hope you all are well and are happy and healthy. All right, his food spend amount is also going to get 10. And then miscellaneous, he's going to get 5. I'll give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And that is it for his wallet. Next, I'm going to go to my wallet. All right. For my, actually I have some leftover rollover money. So let's see how much I have here. Go ahead and get it out, and then I'll count it. Oh look, I still have 10 in my kids' envelope, only because I've been so busy working, so I haven't been able to take my kids out to like get some snacks or anything. So I do want this to go back to my kids, but let's see how much I have in rollover money. All right, so in rollover money for this week, I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And again, I want to take this 10, put back into something for my kids, since it was originally meant for my kids. I want it to go back to them. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll use that to probably put into some of my saving challenges. So I put that to the side. All right, and now let's stuff our wallet, or my wallet. My spend amount is gonna get 5. I'm gonna also give myself some 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then my food spend amount is gonna get 10. All right. My kids is gonna get 10. I know I could have just rolled over that 10, but I'd rather just do it this way. All right, and that is it for my wallet. I do have some receipts I need to scan into my fetch. All right, so next I want to go into my high priority binder. All right, so for future home is gonna get 10. All right, now future home has 100, 200 in bank, and $10. So 210 in future home. This is just like for our next move. And I already updated my trackers for each of my binders. All right, and next emergency is also gonna get 10. Okay, so now emergency has 400, 200, 300 in bank, 20, 40, 60, 70. So 370 in emergency. All right, car maintenance is also gonna get 10. All right. Now, car maintenance, we have 150, 70, 90, 200 in car maintenance. All right, and my daughter's savings, she's going to get 5, and she finally reached her 100, her and my son, and their savings. So now they have 105 in savings. Well, in her savings, she has $105. All right, and my son is also gonna get 5, so now he will also have, actually I wanna give this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now my daughter is gonna get, my son is gonna get 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well in his savings. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually switch this 5 out for some 1s, just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So much easier to just get the denominations you want. Then I have to go to the ATM, which, I mean, the ATM is convenient, you know, but at the same time, it can be very inconvenient at times. All right, so new car is also gonna get 10. All right, so now new car has 50, 70, 90, and 100s. And new car, so now I could take this 100 back to the bank and put it into our checking accounts. Dream is not getting stuff today, but savings is going to get 10. This is cash savings. So 50, 70, 80, 90 into our cash savings. All right, and that is it for my high priority binder. Next, I'm gonna go into my low priority binder. All right, and we're gonna skip to miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now in miscellaneous we have 15. Okay, next, we're not stuffing fun. Tires. Tires is going to get 10. All right, now tires have 50, 70, 80, 90. We have 90 in tires. Okay, registration is gonna get this normal 2. So now registration we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And registration. I have till December to save up for this. All right, be nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, next I'm gonna go into my family binder. And we're going to skip to family fun. There it is. Family fun is getting 10. Now I'm gonna put that to the side for now. All right, and now family fun has 20. Back. All right, there we go. These things are hard to put on sometimes. Okay, date night is getting skipped. We're going to gifts. Perfect. Gifts is going to get 5. Okay. All right, so now in gifts we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. I missed the 5. So now in gifts, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And vacation. Vacation is all gonna get 10. I have to look at my little cash planning sheet over here. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and vacation. And that is it for my family binder. Next, I'm gonna go into my kids binder. All right, and my kids are gonna get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna make sure I'm not making any mistakes here. All right, a lot of ones. Okay, so in kids we have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So now my kids have 40. All right, toys getting skipped. Diapers and wipes is gonna get 10. All right, so diapers and wipes now has 20, 30, 40. Clothes is going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now in clothes I have 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. And then in shoes, also gonna get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now in shoes, they both have 25. All right. And thankfully my kids are so blessed with so many people that give them like clothes and shoes. I mean, they are spoiled, I will admit. But they are great kids. Like, they're not like the, you know, like the snobby, or how they say it, like pretty much the kids that are spoiled, they, I don't know, have a certain attitude about them. But my kids are not like that. They're spoiled, but they're like so sweet, so sweet. All right, and now for my variable binder. My variable binder and food, it's gonna get 5 fast food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now at fast food we have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. All right, gas is going to get 10. Oh, and we already filled up our car with gas, so that's why it's only getting 10. So now in gas we have 10, 20, 30. Let me fix this really quick. All right. Now in groceries is going to be getting 220, and I decided to give it 20s and 2 10s. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. And then 2 10s. So all right, in groceries we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, so 273. 273. Okay, yeah, that is right. So 273, I just wrote it down wrong in my tracker here. So I'm just gonna really quick just change this to 3. It's okay, it works. Everything is messing up today. Okay, all right, so now in household we're going to give it 10. So in household, we have 20 now. We're probably gonna have to use this soon, maybe for some toilet paper. So I think we're running low. Special weekends getting skipped. Kratom is gonna get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 now. Next, we're gonna go to buffer. I always like to stuff something into buffer just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's getting 5. And now buffer has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, and that is it for my variable binder. Next, I'm gonna go into my holiday binder. All right, so birthday. My son's birthday is coming up here very shortly. So I decided to cash the $50 in here. So 20, 40, and 50. So let's see what we have in here. I think we have 50 already in here. All right. I don't know if y'all hear that TV in the background. But all right, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 for birthday. We just decided we're just gonna take him to Chuck E. Cheese because he's only gonna be 4 years old. So, you know, he's gonna have fun regardless of what we do. But yeah, he likes Chuck E. Cheese, so that's where we are going to take him so he can enjoy his birthday. All right, back to school. Back to school is going to get $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I do want to put this 10 into back to school. So now back to school has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35. Back to school. And I want to update my tracker here. So 25, we added 10. Now it's 35. Back to school. Okay, perfect. All right, next we're gonna skip to anniversary. Anniversary is going to get 5. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting low on my ones now. So in anniversary, now we have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And anniversary, our anniversary is actually on my birthday. It's in December, so I still got a while to save up for that. Christmas is going to get 10. All right, so now in Christmas we have 20, 40, 50. My goal for this is at least 400 or 500. If I can get to 500, that'd be amazing. So that's the goal, really. But let's see. All right, that is it for my holiday binder. All right, next I'm gonna go into my treat yourself binder. Treat yourself. This is for treating me and my family. So I'm gonna give treat yourself $2 today in our You Blossom challenge. So let me go ahead and mark off a flower. All right, so now this binder is gonna get $2. All right, now and treat yourself, we have $4. Pretty much what I plan to do with this is after I fill up all these flowers with whatever amounts I decide to put in here, I'm gonna take the money out and then I'm gonna put it back into treating me and my family to something. And I know $2 might not seem like a lot, but at least it's something, which is the goal. Just give myself something and treat yourself with my treat yourself binder. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Next, we're gonna go into my monthly savings challenge, and we are still in the month of April. So April is going to get $15. Pull 5 here. So I'm gonna color in 3 of these icons because each icon is worth $5 for me for the month of April. And color this in. It's 5, 10, and 15. Okay. All right, so let's see. Make sure that's a little dry. Okay, in April, let's see how much we save for the month of April because we finished this savings challenge. So now in the month of April, we have 20, 30, 45. So we have 45 saved in the month of April. Now I'm gonna go back to the front here and I'm gonna put that we saved 45 for April. All right, perfect. And then when May comes around, I'll start my May challenge. All right, so that's it for my monthly savings challenge. Next, I'm gonna go into my month ahead savings challenge. And today we are just going to be stuffing, I believe, $10. Yes. All right, and we're just gonna put that towards rent here. All right, and what I plan to do for my month ahead challenges, each of these icons for me that's left are worth $50 because my rent is $1,000. So once I hit 50 and I'm able to mark off an icon, I plan to put this money back here. All right, so now that we gave rent $10, rent has 20, 30, 40. I'm getting a month ahead, and I can't mark up an icon because I still need $10 more. And once I do get my $10 to mark off an icon for 50, I will put this money in the back. I decided to do it this way because I thought it'd be easier than just pressuring myself to, you know, try to stuff $50 into this every time. So yeah, that's just what works for me. You do what works for you. That's the fun part of budgeting. All right, so next I'm gonna go into my 40 envelopes challenge. And in this challenge, I decided to cash stuff $39. So we're gonna mark off the 39 here. All right, so 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. All right, so in our 40 envelope challenge, let's see, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, perfect. So I'm just gonna put this in the 39 slot back here. And what I plan to do once I finish this challenge is to put this money into, let's see if I can do it this way. I'm going to put this into my 100 envelope challenge so I can get that one completed. After I finish this challenge, I would have saved $820. So that, I think that'd be a great amount to put into my 100 envelope challenge once I finish this. All right, next, last thing is my savings challenges binder. All right, so coffee break is going to get 10 because each of these coffee icon, or each of these coffees on my savings challenge is worth $10. So let's mark off 1 coffee here. Perfect. So let's see what we have now in our coffee break challenge. Oh, I just closed that. Oops. All right, so in coffee break, we have 20, 40, 50, 60. In my coffee break challenge, I haven't decided what I was gonna do once I finish some of these challenges, but I might just put it into my 40 envelope challenge. I might just put it into some of our binders. I haven't decided yet. All right, so now in our Gummy More Savings Challenge, I owe it $3. Go ahead and take this off. All right. So now I want to go ahead and scratch off to see what I will be saving on my next cash stuffing. All right, so I got a coin. I guess we'll just do this one here. Okay, that is $4. Perfect. I did give myself low denominations when I made this savings challenge because it's so much easier for me to have lower amounts. My cash stuffing, so yeah, $4. I'm not gonna count this. I'll just leave it how it is for now. And I do want to put that will be cash stuffing, $4. Sticky note here, $4. All right. All right, next, my Boba Time Savings Challenge is going to get my leftover money, which is going to be $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna save that $1 for another challenge. Actually, I'll just put it here. All right, so let me mark up one of these cute, adorable little icons. So $5. Okay, because each icon is worth $5 for me. So we have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 30 in this challenge. Next is a K-pop thing because your girl is a K-pop stan. All right, so we're gonna give it $2. Go ahead and, wrong color. Mark off an icon because it's worth, or each icon is $2 for me. So, okay, now in this challenge we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and it's a K-pop thing. And then I'm gonna put this $1 into my dollar savings challenge. Because why not? All right, and I'm just gonna mark off 1 heart because each icon is worth $1. All right, perfect. And that is all for my cash stuffing, y'all. We did it. All right, if you made it this far to the end of the video, I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't, please consider like, commenting, and subscribing. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.